Questions and comments? The Honourable Member for Saanich Gulf Islands.
I took Bill-C23 back into the riding with me so I could be reading it carefully over the weekend. And I recognize that it emanates from an agreement that was made between the previous U.S. administration under President Obama and with the previous Prime Minister, with Stephen Harper. I do find it heavy-handed in its description of what U.S. agents will be able to do, particularly in relation to keeping Canadians or those with permanent residency in Canada longer to ask them questions or pursue other avenues of questioning, including searches, if the pre-clearance officer has reasonable grounds to think that this might yield fruit. This would be on a range of things, from whether someone might have concealed materials that are not allowed to the U.S., fruits and vegetables come to mind, for example, a trivial example, to falling into the net of being considered a potential terrorist threat, which, given the current bent of the U.S. administration at the moment in their anti-Muslim actions, I think raise a different complexion to this agreement than that which we might have been willing to accept from a previous U.S. administration. I wonder if the government party has been considering whether we should not have amendments to this bill to reduce the scope of power of U.S. authorities in pre-clearance.
The Honourable Member for Montarville. Thank you for that question. I would like to thank the Honourable Member for that question. With the experience that I had in my former career in Quebec City, I can confirm and reassure everyone that the professional work of customs personnel is not based on perception, is not based on guesswork, is not random. The training that they receive means that any measures they take are taken very reasonably, and all measures that are taken in Canada are protected under Canadian law and the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. As a result, in addition to current concerns, contemporary concerns that one might have about the points raised by the Honourable Member, very fortunately, we have pre-clearance here in Canada so that we can, in fact, take advantage of our own laws and our own charter.